Yay, we're live. Yay. And the fans applaud. Woohoo. Okay. So here we are in, I don't know, page 483 from section 5 million. This is math 60. This is factoring techniques. We are going to factor apparently forever. And, but who wouldn't want to factor forever? Am I right? Am I right? So let's go ahead and see what we can see. So this next one, number 6, 3x plus 12 plus ax squared plus 4ax has 4 terms. And we really don't have any techniques for 4-termed polynomials except for grouping. Of course, the first thing we will try, as always, is we will try to see if there are any common factors. So let's see, I got 3 and an x and a 12. So these both have 3's in them. Oh, but there's no 3 here. So we're already toast. There's no common factors. And the rule with grouping is you always start with whatever you're given. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can factor given this grouping. Okay, so first 2, common factor of 3. Yay, that worked. Second 2, common factor of, believe it or not, I see an A in both of these, and I actually see X's. So I'm going to pull out an AX. And what do I have left? AX out of this leaves an X, because there were 2 X's to begin with. AX pulled out of this one, there's a 4. Woohoo, look at that. Handy dandy, happy little highlighters. Happy highlighter everywhere. Those 2 match. Life is good, at least for right now. 3 plus ax times the quantity x plus 4. And believe it or not, it is that simple. Yay, that's our final answer. Now I can double check, see if there are any common factors in either one. There aren't, so we're good. Woohoo. So I would like you to go to your puppy place, your happy place. Think of beaches and beautiful creeks or heavy metal concerts, whatever makes you happy. Because we need a lot of happy. Because dun dun dun! Into all lives, a little sadness, a little hard factoring, a little trial and error must fall. Okay, so we got a trinomial, which means we're going to try and factor this. First thing, I'm going to hope, against hope, that there are some common factors. I got A's and B's in the first 2, but no A's and B's in this one. I got 42, which I know has some 3's in it. 42 is like 6 times 7, so it's got 7 and a 2 and a 3. 27 has a bunch of 3's. 3's are good, but 3 does not go into 8. So there are no common factors. What I am going to do is you'll recall that what I did do before was I went ahead and I moved the squareds to the outside. So I'm going to rewrite this one as 27a squared b squared plus 42ab plus 8. The other way to look at this is 27ab, the quantity squared, plus 42ab plus 8. And I put the parentheses in to make it easier to see, because the way I'm going to factor this is I'm going to have a one factor that's going to be a number and then AB, and then they're all pluses, so I got a plus and then a number. And then I'm going to have another number in AB plus another number. Does that make sense? And of course, if it doesn't, you could be like throwing things at the video screen. I won't hear you. But basically, I'm telling you to treat the letters A and B as if together they make a single variable. So like AB is now X. So we're going to have something times AB plus something, and then something times AB plus something, which means that either we're going to use trial and error, or we're going to use the AC test method. Sorry, that's the old-fashioned name for it, the AC method. Or the X method. There's an X method and a box method. There are all these methods. So if we start with the AC, or not the AC, if we start with trial and error, let's start with trial and error. Trial and error. That tells us that first we need to know these first numbers. And I've got 27 times the quantity AB squared. So I need to make 27. 27 is 27 times 1, or it's 9 times 3. You could also do 3 times 9. So we're going to have either 27AB plus something and 1AB plus something, or, let me scoot you up, or we're going to have 9AB plus something and 3AB plus something. So here we've got 2 different possible ways to start off, 27 times 1 or 9 times 3. Okay. Next up, we look at the 8. And I see that that could be 8 times 1, or 1 times 8, or it could be 2 times 4, or 4 times 2. Okay, so you ready? I'm going to do some ant math. 27AB plus 8, AB plus 1, 27AB plus 1, AB plus 8, 27AB plus 2, AB plus 4, 27AB plus 4, AB plus 2. So I started out with my first opening, the 27 times 1, and I went through all 4 of these possibilities. Next up, I'm going to do 9AB plus 8, 3AB plus 1, 9AB plus 1, 3AB plus 8, 9AB plus 2, 3AB plus 4, 9AB plus 4, 3AB plus 2. Oh man. So altogether, I had 2 ways to open it, 2 ways to begin it. I had 4 ways to end it. 2 times 4 is 8. I've got 8 ways. So for trial and error, there are 8 of these. Now, what's my magic number in the middle? I'm looking for a 42 in the middle. And so, da 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 da. I found it. Did you guys find it? So basically what you're going to do if you are following trial and error is you go through and you say, okay, this one in particular, this would be 27a squared b squared plus 9ab plus 24ab plus 8. Okay. In the middle, this would give me 33. That's no good. Sad face. Okay. So you just try all of these. And either you see it ahead of time or you don't. This one, let's try this one. Let's just get lucky. 27a squared b squared plus 9 times 4 is 36ab. 2 times 3 is 6ab plus 8. 36 plus 6ab. 36ab plus 6ab. Oh my goodness, it's 42. What's the chances that we would have found it on the second try? I know, right? So in reality, trial and error, a lot of people would need to go through all of them. And if you went through all of them, like this one would be 27a squared b squared plus 27ab plus 8ab plus 8. That's not sufficient because in the middle we've got 27 plus 8. That's only 35. Okay, this one's 27a squared b squared plus the outer is going to be 8 times 27, which is, what is that? It's 160 plus 56, 216, I think, which is way too big. right? That's not going to work. So, and so forth. You would just try all of them until you got to this one. The second to last one is the one that worked. And that's how you factor it. Now, I know a lot of you are looking at that going, and that's pretty much it. You don't have any words for it. You're just like, yeah, I'm not going to spend my time doing that. So I say, fine, that's fine. So let me write the problem down again. This is 27a squared b squared plus 42ab plus 8. Let's try. Oops, wrong way. Mirrors. Goodness gracious, mirrors are complicated, aren't they? So let's try the AC method. Okay, so I'll remind you what the AC method is. And I will go ahead and I will scan this to go into this section as well. So you'll see it right next to this, even though I think I already scanned it as part of this chapter, but I'll scan it again just to be helpful. So, okay, so what we need to do here is we need to find A, B, and C, right? So A is 27, B is 42, C is 8. How do we know which one A is? A is the one that goes right next to all the squareds. So that makes it 27. And then we have to multiply A times C. So A times C is 27 times 8. Oh my goodness, I have to multiply again. Okay, 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 2, so I think it's 216. Let's hope it's 216. So I need a number, two numbers that multiply to 216, and B is 42. So those two numbers have to add to 42. That's what this is saying, right? We want to find two numbers that multiply to this A times C, and those two numbers have to add to B. Okay. So how do we do this? Well, in a lot of ways, AC method is exactly like trial and error. We just have to sit down and go, okay, it could be 216 times 1. 216 plus 1 is 217. That's no good. Okay, it could be times 2. 2 times 108. 108 plus 2 is 110. No, we're looking for, again, 42 is the magic number. Okay, does 3 go into it? Yes, it does. 3. So this will be 72. 72 times 3 is 216. 72 plus 3, 75. That's no good. How does 4 go into it? Yes. 4 goes into it 54 times. 54 times 4 is 216. 54 plus 4 is 58. But we're getting closer, right? We're looking for 42. So does 5 go into this? No. Does 6 go into this? Yes. 6 goes into it 36 times. 36 plus 6 is 42. Yay, this is it. This is our magic combination. Magic numbers. Magic combination, yay. Okay, so we take this magic combination and we have to split. We make the polynomial bigger by that number. So what the heck did I just say? Who knows? Again, I think I'm pretty sure you guys are supposed to be in charge of listening to me so that I can be, free to do, more important things than listening to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 42 and I'm going to split it open. It's going to be 27a squared b squared plus 36ab plus 6ab. See how that works? This number, the 36, comes here. This number, the 6, comes here. And the number in the middle, the 42, was the number we were looking for. Okay. Then I use grouping. Oh man, I'm already tired. Okay, so maybe pause this, take a break, get a refreshing beverage, and then come on back. I'm going to try to factor out some common factors. I see an A and a B that are common. So definitely an A or a B. And I think 3 goes into both of these. And I'm wondering if more than 3 goes into this. Does 9 go into both of these? Nice. Yes, I believe 9 goes into both of these. So we end up with 3AB plus 4. Okay. Now over here, 6AB and 8, I think the only common factors are 2. So then if I factor out 2, I get 3AB plus 4. Oh my goodness, look at this. These match. Life is good. I get 9AB plus 2 times 3AB plus 4. And you can even see it in the video. I'm very excited about this. Now let's check because we did this already on the previous page. Remember 3 weeks ago when we did this? Or a million years ago when we did this? Or maybe 10 minutes ago. We got, in ant language, 9AB plus 2, 3AB plus 4. We got the same thing. This is so exciting. So, just to confirm, so that it is very clear, this is a single problem. This was number 7, factoring this. I did this twice so you could see the 2 different methods. This first page is trial, and that's when you list all the possibilities and you just try them all. This method is slightly different. This is the formula one, the one that's a little bit like magic, the AC method, where you split up what's going on in the middle and you use factoring by grouping to finish it up. Either way, we factored it. You guys are amazing and brilliant. And we only have one more section to the chapter that would not die. Woohoo!